Geez, that's not a baby carrot. That's like an older sibling carrot. Look at that. One of my favorites. Time to make some juice. This is the Ninja NeverClog cold press juicer. Let's talk about it. There's some pros and cons. I want to talk about all the details and give you a true full review so you know what you're getting into before you spend your hard-earned money. Let's jump into it. So first off, it's a good looking machine. It's not gonna be an eyesore on your countertop at all. It doesn't take up a ton of space and it's very easy to clean and break down. Now the main housing is plastic to keep that in mind, but because it's a cold press juicer and it's not getting hot, it doesn't really matter because you're not going to infuse any plastics or anything like that in your juice, which is good. It does come with two different pulp filters. The black one is for less pulp and the orange one is for more pulp. More pulp. Can't talk. I prefer more pulp in my juice, so I leave the orange one on. Black one then will remove more pulp, finer mesh, finer screens, so on and so forth. The pulp catch down the bottom, just take a regular simple plastic bag or trash bag or plastic grocery bag and put it inside. Makes the cleanup easy. You can just wrap this all up and throw it into the trash when you're done so you don't have to clean out the pulp tray. Clockwise, this pops right off. This is your little pulp chute. You can clean that out very easily. Put that to the side. You have your filter here. Comes out just like that, very simple. This is the orange one, so it gives you more pulp. Put that to the side. You have your auger inside as well. You just pull straight out. Very easy to clean. I'm doing this so you can see how easy it is to clean. This is plastic as well, but it's a harder plastic, much denser, so it allows you to blend harder vegetables like carrots, which I'll be doing in this video as well. And then on top you have your plunger, that way you don't stick your fingers in there. Don't ever push with your fingers. Use the plunger to push the vegetables and fruits down. You want all 10 of your fingers, not 9, but that is your tray on top. And then to remove the main, come back. Underneath you have your 24-ounce juice cup. You can put any cup underneath there. It doesn't have a lot of clearance, but it's enough to hold a decent mug that you can fill juice with. But it is nice. It comes with a 24-ounce container. Now to release the actual chute itself, you just push that orange button and rotate clockwise and it comes out. Very easy to clean, very easy to put back in. Stick it in there like that and push. Kind of hard to do one-handed. Snaps into place when you rotate it counterclockwise, and it's just a little release button right there. On the bottom, you do have your juice dispensing nozzle. So this is a drip catch. So make sure when you start processing your fruits and vegetables that you open this up, because if you don't, all the juice will stay in there and it'll start flowing out this way and into your pulp chute. You don't want that. So close that off when you're done so there's no dripping. Open it up when you're about to juice. Up top, you have start and stop, and you have hold to reverse. Now hold it down for a few seconds and the auger will reverse its motion if you ever have a clog with your pulp. If you don't see a lot of pulp coming out and you're hearing a different noise, a little bit more of a burdensome auger sound, then stop for a second, hold down reverse. It reverses the process, frees up that clog, and then pushes it out. Very simple, easy to use machine. Works great with fruits and vegetables, works great with harder vegetables and fruits. Don't have to worry about it too much at all. I don't like the fact this is plastic, but it does save a lot of money and it is cold press. You don't have any loss of nutrients in your fruits and vegetables because it is cold press. You don't have to worry about overheating of your vitamins or minerals in the fruits and vegetables you're blending because it's not heating up. A lot of centrifugal blending juicers will heat up the juice you're about to drink and you'll taste it. When you taste the juice, it's overly hot and that's not great. Too high of temperatures can ruin a lot of the nutrients you're trying to consume. So cold press is a great feature for that reason. Filter chute in here, push this down like that. There's an arrow on top that reminds you to keep that up. And if you ever have an issue sticking this in, it's just because the auger needs to be rotated a little bit. But usually it just fits in just fine. Usually, there you go. Just like that. And then this obviously fits in here and rotates, and that's nice and snug. There's no click, it just kind of smoothly rotates, and that feeds the pulp into your pulp dispensing bin food tray. Snaps on just like that, and then you have your plunger to save your fingers. Very simple. Hopefully this is saving you time. I'm not trying to make this long-winded and draw it out and talk about all the BS in between. I just want you to know what it does, how easy it is to take apart, how easy it is to clean, because it does juice fantastically. There is a little bit of wetness left in the pulp. Not a lot, just a little bit, but for how cost-effective this machine is, and it's cold press, you're getting a lot of juice out of whatever you're juicing. Today I'm gonna be doing some apples, some lime, some grapefruit, and some carrots. All right, enough talking, let's get to juicing. Now this is one of the best features of the unit, the noise level. When you have a centrifugal juicer, the blender ones that spin really fast, it's always like super loud, wakes the neighbors, and it's probably one of the biggest cons about normal juicers is they're very loud. This one is an auger system that's cold press and it's much quieter. Just like that, nice and easy. You can have a conversation still, no big deal whatsoever. Let's get some apples, throw them in there. See what type of juice we get out of here. Oh shoot, I didn't do what I was supposed to do, which is open up the juice trap. The one thing I told you not to do. Juice trap is open, juice is coming out. This is 1.5 Granny Smith apples, and look at how much juice is coming out of this already. And it's cold, it's not hot. The container does not feel hot at all. It is great. You can shut it off. The noise level is very minimal. I absolutely love that fact. Fairly dry, like I said, there's a little bit of a moisture to it, but not much. For the price range that you're getting this juicer for and being cold pressed, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Let's see how it handles carrots. Apple and carrot juice is one of my favorites, especially with some lime. Look at that, I put a lot of carrots in there, and it handles and starts chewing through those carrots quite easily. Obviously it's harder than a softer fruit or vegetable, but it's putting out some good juice. Just little baby carrots. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love carrot juice. Good for the eyes. Eat through hard carrots. Ice cold hard carrots too, not warmed up. Got some good juice. Yeah. Carrot layer and apple layer always makes me salivate. Geez, that's not a baby carrot. That's like an older sibling carrot. I wouldn't say daddy carrot, that's for sure. There we go. Just augering through. The big one is just chowing through. It's like a bite. Every time it hits one of those auger limbs, it just bites through it and pushes it all out. Dumping juice in there. Stop, and then I'm gonna hit hold to reverse, and then it backs the auger up, and that takes out some of the extra pulp that's in there. It's getting stuck. It's not getting stuck. It's working just fine. I'm just showing you how it works. And you release, and then you just turn it back on. Now my pulp basket's getting full, and the nice thing about the bag method is I can take this bag, just dump it in the trash, and then put the bag back in. And I like to use the actual rind in there too, because it gives you even more lime flavor. Just eats right through that. Yeah, puts all that lime juice into the drink. I think I'm gonna skip the grapefruit. I like the lime and the apple and the carrot. There we go. That is a lovely vat of juice. Look at that. Oh, that is lime, apple, carrot juice, one of my favorites. You're taking a sip, it's delicious. This is very smooth. There is some pulp to it, so you do have that nice texture to it, but not overbearing, not large clumps, nothing like that. Just a little bit of extra pulp, so you can't just see directly through it. And it is nice. So the Ninja NeverClog cold press juicer, 100% home run. Absolutely love it. Not too big, definitely not noisy, easy to set up, easy to clean, puts out juice, and the juice is cold. Fantastic. Usually when you're done juicing, you have to cool things down before you can actually drink it, or else you have this warm juice taste, which is not my favorite at all. This is just as cold as the fruit was coming out of the refrigerator. So go check it out. Definitely recommend. Definitely worth the money. Doesn't break the bank. Does everything you want it to do, and it's cold pressed and perfect. If you appreciate this video and the review and the pros and cons and talking about all the details and properly using it, follow what's on the screen. It helps a ton for my Amazon channel and allows me to get more reviews out for more people to see before they spend their hard-earned money on something that may or may not be good. And in case you're wondering, grapefruit, yeah, it makes a lot of juice too, and it's very easy to work. Just dumps out juice.